Bitcoin's spectacular surge coincides with increased institutional interest and adoption of cryptocurrencies. Despite BlackRock's warnings about the risks of digital currencies, Bitcoin's value continues to rise, indicating increased investor confidence. This achievement strengthens Bitcoin's standing as a mainstream financial asset, demonstrating its durability and potential for long-term growth. Let us conduct an extensive research on this topic. What is Bitcoin? Bitcoin is the first decentralized cryptocurrency. The peer-to-peer Bitcoin network's nodes use cryptography to validate transactions and record them in a public distributed ledger known as a blockchain, which is not centralized. Consensus amongst nodes is accomplished by mining, a computationally expensive process based on proof of work that consumes growing amounts of electricity while ensuring the security of the Bitcoin blockchain. Bitcoin was invented in 2008 by an unknown person named Satoshi Nakamoto, who believed in free markets. The use of Bitcoin as a money began in 2009 with the publication of the open-source version. In 2021, El Salvador will make it legal tender. Bitcoin is now utilized mostly as a store of value, rather than as a medium of trade or account. It is usually viewed as an investment, and several researchers have referred to it as an economic bubble. Because Bitcoin is pseudonymous, its usage by criminals has drawn the attention of regulators, resulting in its ban in various nations as of 2021. As of 2018, the vast majority of Bitcoin transactions occurred on cryptocurrency exchanges. Since 2014, regulated Bitcoin funds have allowed exposure to the asset or futures as an investment. Individuals and corporations have made significant investments in Bitcoin, including the Winklevoss twins and Elon Musk's SpaceX and Tesla. Bitcoin wealth is extremely concentrated, with 0.01% owning 27% of the currency in circulation as of 2021. El Salvador's international reserves included $76.5 million in Bitcoin as of September 2023. In terms of accessibility, the products are akin to stocks or mutual funds for everyday investors. Some investors seeking to recoup their bets caused a wave of huge withdrawals from the GBTC, or Grayscale Bitcoin Trust Fund, after it was transformed into an ETF. However, once the selling fervor calmed, flows into US Bitcoin ETFs, such as BlackRock's, rose. Exchange-listed crypto asset-linked investment products have garnered about $5.7 billion since the beginning of the year, according to data published by asset manager CoinShares. Morch cited software business MicroStrategy's purchase of an additional 3,000 bitcoins worth $155 million as proof of the growing institutional endorsement that's fueling this rally in prices. The deal increased its overall Bitcoin holdings to 193,000 bitcoins, worth $6.09 billion. Bitcoin is created, or mined, as a reward for strong computers that solve complex challenges to validate blockchain transactions. According to James Hart, an analyst at Tickmill, prices are also rising as significant industry players invest in Bitcoin ahead of the halving, or division of rewards for the token's miners. The event, which takes place every 4 years, is scheduled for April. It is projected to reduce the rate at which new Bitcoins reach the market, lowering the cryptocurrency's potential availability for purchase, hence increasing its value. As the issuance of new Bitcoin slows, the existing scarcity of the digital asset becomes more pronounced, typically leading to increased demand and, as a result, higher prices, observed Nigel Green, CEO of financial advisory firm DeVere Group. He went on to say, "Cryptocurrencies remain highly speculative, but the enormous interest in spot ETFs and the upcoming halving event can be expected to continue to fuel the current momentum, which could lead Bitcoin to surpass the $69,000 mark." The virtual unit has also been buoyed by expectations that the U.S. Federal Reserve would begin to lower interest rates this year as inflation falls. In January, U.S. regulators allowed the opening of spot Bitcoin exchange, traded funds by conventional asset managers, such as BlackRock and Invesco, paving the way for an influx of new capital from investors wanting to speculate on the cryptocurrency in a regulated environment. According to K33 Research, The 11 funds currently control 303,000 bitcoins worth $18 billion, accounting for around 1.5% of the total Bitcoin supply. "We could see the all-time high being broken any day now," said Simon Peters, analyst at eToro. "The driving force behind it is without a doubt the Bitcoin funds." The rise in Bitcoin price coincides with a broader rebound in traditional financial markets. Chipmaker Nvidia's spectacular earnings have fueled an investor frenzy about the possibilities of artificial intelligence technology, propelling US and European markets to all-time highs in the last week. Coinbase, a cryptocurrency trading platform, blamed disturbances caused by 10 times usual traffic on certain customers, including representations of a zero balance in their accounts. "We appreciate your patience," Coinbase stated. "We are starting to observe improvements in customer trading. Due to increased traffic, certain customers may continue to experience login, send, and receive difficulties, as well as issues with some payment methods. Rest confident that your cash is secure." Despite US regulators' crackdown on the largest crypto businesses and ongoing suspicion about the token, the price of Bitcoin has skyrocketed. European central bank officials slammed the cryptocurrency, claiming that the fair value of Bitcoin is still zero. For society, a fresh boom-bust cycle of Bitcoin is a dreadful prospect, and the collateral damage will be tremendous, they warned, adding that the token's price does not indicate its viability. The crypto sector has been buoyed by the perception that it is moving on from recent controversies. In November, the Securities and Exchange Commission fined Binance, the world's largest cryptocurrency exchange, a record $4.3 billion for crimes such as failing to prevent money laundering and violating international sanctions. Binance's rival, FTX, failed in 2022, and its founder, Sam Bankman-Fried, was found guilty of 7 counts of fraud and money laundering. His legal team suggested that the former crypto mogul should serve only a few years in prison, rather than the maximum 100-year sentence. Bitcoin's bullish trend extends to its performance versus the Indian rupee, with significant resistance levels identified at $61,544, $64,848, and $68,242, which mirror its USD counterpart. Support levels around $54,425, $52,597, and $47,572 provide stability against pullbacks. But the RSI at 85 indicates increased buying pressure, prompting caution about future corrections. However, its recent price milestone demonstrates the increasing acceptance and usage of cryptocurrencies, opening the path for a more decentralized and digital financial future. So what do you think about this concept of Bitcoin? Do drop your views in the comments section below. We'll be back with more information and videos. Here's a reminder to like the video. If you found it useful and instructive, please share your thoughts in the comments section, follow our channel, and stay tuned for more engaging videos.